truly want to be successful, and we're going through the 5 secrets of getting into an environment that is perfect for you to be successful in. Come on in, let's talk about it. To get your daily dose here at Edify to Unify, because we are designed to help you tap into your true source from within, because every spiritual being communicate with his creator from inside. Yes. So come on in, let's talk about it. This is your daily dose here on TikTok, here on YouTube. Come on in. Yes. Come on in and get your daily dose. Come on in and get your daily dose. I want to appreciate everybody for chatting in. I know you're getting ready for work, but you being in the system. Yes. Come on in, let's talk about it. Your daily dose. It is time for you to get your daily dose. Because I know you want to be successful. I know you got your needs. You out there just doing what you think is right. So come on in and get your daily dose. While I'm waiting, let's set everything on up. Yes. Come on in and get your daily dose. Welcome, 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 sport. A few more folks to get in here. I'm trying to set up this thing on. Yes. Y'all getting your hair ready, get your eyes on. Yes. Send hearts here. Okay, appreciate it. Grand Rising. Come on in here. I'm trying to get on here on my phone. Yes, yes. Give a few more folks to get on here as I try to go live here, folks. I'm about to learn how to figure this out before we all get on here. Welcome, welcome. Y'all tapping into your daily dose. It is worth it. As you get ready to go to work, as you get ready to go to work, in the system you in the environment you in, give me a little minute here, y'all. Bear with me here. I'm trying to. Guess I'm about to do it later. But anyway, let's get into this. Cause we know the hour gonna go by fast. We know the hour is gonna go by fast. I'm gonna have to work on that. And let's jump right on into this. What did we talk about yesterday? You got to acknowledge that you do not own anything when you make the transition. Cause as long as you in the environment you in, It's all about me, I, my, right? You get yours, I get mine. I don't care how you get it. As long as you don't come over here trying to take mine, or we got some problem. But long as I keep you held down, or I got a system and a community that's holding you down, taking advantage of everything to get the power, long as we got it, you go get yours. That's the environment you in right now. We were talking about you don't own anything really, even in that environment. They ain't quite got to that point yet, but your mind already fixed on it'll be okay. If they came out today in the world, in the environment you in right now, and they said you will not own anything, we building these little communities where you can walk to your job, you got all the stores and stuff in walking distance, and you just gonna rent. It's just a 21st century slavery to me. And you will be okay with it because you already in that mindset. And that's the environment you in right now. And it's going to be harder for you to come out of that environment simply because you was integrated in it and you did not have an opportunity or a choice to do something different because even your parents, include mine, our parents was in the system, their grandparents in the system, and even the churches is in the system. So there is no other avenue to get out of the system from a mind perspective until now. We are the only people on the planet with a three-step process that's uplifting you, motivating you, praising you, edifying you, and helping you tap into your true purpose in an environment that can help you be the best you can be from a kingdom spiritual perspective. Because the way we teach over here, edify to unify, you either in the world, in that environment, or you over in kingdom living with a purpose environment. Tapped into the true source of the universe and yourself. So we talked yesterday, you don't own anything. You got to get that in your mindset when you're making the transition, because this is all about slowly getting you to tap into your true purpose and value within a community and an environment that is there to help you grow. I don't know. Okay. All right. Great. Great. Thank you for being heads up. All right. Appreciate it. Let me know. I've been talking to myself, but we are on recording right here. So let me know. Can you hear me now? Let me know. Can you hear me now? Yes. Let me know. Can you hear me now? So a little recap. Thanks for joining. Hey, how you doing? You in here to get your daily dose so you can truly be an environment to help you be successful. Because you was integrated into a system which is the world is not designed for you to be truly successful from a creator inward perspective. Outwardly, yes, because that's where you're getting your knowledge, your source, your identity coming from the environment outside itself, like America, like the world. Just keeping it simple. That's not complicated. You are not in the environment to be truly successful. Look around you. And as long as you've been in this environment, you can see this. Time is life. Time also create change. And this is the perfect time in this worldly environment for you to at least have the ability to turn things around for us financially, even spiritually. But if you truly want to tap into your true purpose, you got to come out of the world from a mind perspective. That's what we teach. Kingdom living with a purpose. So let's get on in this. I'm teaching this now. You got to accept that you don't own it. And that will, even in the environment you in, if you can accept that, that will eliminate a lot of stress off you, because you will stop worrying about the things that you cannot control. I always, when I was growing up, I always told myself, I control what I can control, and my creator, he got down to the rest. So that's the way all my mindset was, as long as I would remember. I always say 9. But now, let's get into the environment that you want to be in. Because you know the environment you in now? Yes. Okay, great. Appreciate that. You can hear me? Now, okay, we can get on into this now. You can hear me. Yesterday, we talked about having the ability to accept that you don't own it as you making the transition in the kingdom living with a purpose. And since we making a kingdom living transfer from the world with a mindset, now we're going to talk a little bit about in this new environment. You are the most, this number 2, you are the most valuable creation that the creator created for him to accomplish his purpose here on earth. Let me say that again. You are the most valuable creation in the kingdom living with a purpose environment, not worldly, even worldly. Let's keep it just all together, period. For his creation, you are the most valuable, the most greatest creation that the creator created to accomplish his purpose here on earth. Okay, that's number 2. You got to get this in your mindset as you prepare your mind to make that transition out of the environment you was integrated in, the world, and you truly ready to be successful and less stress, and giving yourself the ability to enjoy life the way it was meant to be in the beginning. So if you acknowledge you the greatest creation of the creator, he not created a lot of great things. All the minerals in the ground, the sun, right? The trees. He created you to govern all this. You his son. That's why he transferred you here on earth, to bring everything from the kingdom, and he want to bring it here on earth. And because you are his greater creation in this environment that you can grow in from within, you is the only human. Let me say that again. You are the only human on this planet that got the ability to ask the creator of the universe, the creator of you, to bring from heaven to earth. And that's what he wants you to do. That's your true purpose here on earth. If you want to say colonize the earth, if you want to say just everything in heaven, he want to bring it here, as the scriptures say, is what bound in heaven will be bound on earth, or what loosened on earth will be loosed in heaven. Coming here. See, a lot of churches teaches you got to go to heaven. No, no, no. When you understand the word and why the book was written, because a lot of religious people get it mixed up, in my opinion. The book is a kingdomship book. If you in a democracy, you already got issues, especially here in America. And in America, just about control the world, because they were trying to adopt every other country, continent, to adapt that philosophy, right? Democracy. And that just the opposite of kingdom living with a purpose. So like I said, no matter where you at on the planet, you was integrated into the worldly system, but you had to have the ability to make that transition to kingdom living. And you can't get that nowhere until right now. And that's the great thing about this point in time in our life. This point in time, even with the marketplace. We do a lot of stuff now without even leaving the house. But a lot of you still in the world, you got your job. Even in that environment, you see that the world don't really care about you the best for you. They just want to use you to get what they can get. Simple fact, they create AI, you see it, to take jobs away from you. And when you think about kingdom living, it's just the opposite. We need you to accomplish what we need to accomplish here on earth. So that's why you are the most valuable creator in this new environment that the creator created for you and us to tap into our true value and purpose. So, how can you make that transition when you know that where you at now, you like it? Let's say you're making good income, but you still have a void within inside of you because you're not in the right environment no matter what. So you still gonna have to eventually, unless you take it to your grave, that's okay. You still got to make a choice. That's all I want you to do is make a choice so you can at least have a clear mindset where you can prosper more in this worldly environment if that's what you choose. Or you want to make a kingdom living where you can definitely accomplish your purpose and goal from the creator, feel that fulfillment from within. Okay. That's what we're talking about right here. And once you understand that in the environment you in, that you are the greatest creation from the creator himself, it should take your value up, your expectations up, even in the environment you in. This right here should make you stick your chest out more. Just understanding that. But over here, Kingdom Living with a Purpose, that go a whole lot more farther towards achieving your personal dreams and goals. Because over here, the 5 secrets you got to answer. And in the world and in the environment you in now, you will never answer the 5 questions. You definitely never answer the 4. You having problem answer the 2. And that's the only way you're gonna make this transition too. I think we didn't really get into that much. Welcome to your dose. Your dose today is realizing that you are the greatest creation that the creator created on this planet. And if you want to get the most out of your creation, you got to come out of the environment you in. And that's what we're talking about right now. You are the greatest creation, but you in the wrong environment to be fulfilled the fullest from within. And let me tell you, long as you stay in that environment with the 5 secrets, so you'll understand no matter how great you are, you can only get so far in that environment. And that means you can only answer 2 other questions to come out of the environment you in. And that's when you come over here with Kingdom Living with a Purpose. Okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit about those 2. First one, truly, I'm always you just say, yeah, yeah, you could, that's all good. Yes. But see, you acknowledging that. That's the thing. When you acknowledge that, of course, when you come to him, you have that acknowledgement, no doubt. But see, even where you in the world and you was integrated into the world itself, that's environment, you still got to answer the 2 main questions to make that transition into kingdom living. And 98% of the world population never answer 1, more or less the 2. Okay. So if you ready to make that transition, when all this is over, you got to realize you got to identify these 2 things to get to your true purpose and identify your true value. So let's talk about those 2 out of the 5. Okay. The first one is your identity. Long as you in this environment, you getting your identity outside of yourself. Because like I said, everything we talking about here from edify to unify gonna come from within. And we are here to uplift you, to motivate you, to praise you, to edify you until we are one. Think about this as you start your day, you get out there in the world. There's something to chew on. Like I said, you could take the dose or you could throw it in the trash. But we here to help you tap into your true purpose and value from a kingdom perspective. Your identity is vital. That's why you do not do a lot of the things you do. Where you getting your identity from right now? You're wearing other people's names to feel like you something, right? Right? You're accepting things that you know isn't right for you and your identity. You don't have a clue how to speak and believe what is yours is already yours. You stressed out over things that you shouldn't even be worried about because you're getting your identity outside of yourself, right? And I say like your job, for instance. When you work your job, that's basically your identity. When somebody asks you what you do, the first thing you say, I'm a this, I'm a that. Well, over here in this kingdom living environment, you'll basically be speaking stuff like, I'm from another planet or another world. I'm here to tap into my true purpose so the creator can accomplish his purpose here on earth. That's a value that you truly feel within your heart. As long as you're in that environment, you truly feel that way. You know, you're wearing Michael Jordan, Fubu, other people names to get value. You see what I'm saying? You have to make that transition when you're ready to come over here to kingdom living with a purpose. And let me hit on number two, just so you know, it's all about your mindset. You're not coming out of the world physically, but here, you know they got you. You know you in that environment because of the things you worry about. But when you get over here, the things you worried about in that environment, you don't even worry about it. You don't even think about it. Because once you tap into your true purpose in kingdom living, your true value, you work with passion. You work with ambition. You work with anticipation because now you can go and come and you can truly see your life 10, 20 years down the road with a smile on your face instead of not being in control of your life when time is life and you give your whole life to what you're doing right now. What is 99% of y'all doing right now? You're going to work outside of yourself. You dedicating your time, which is your life, and you know you're gonna lose that job, career, or profession sooner or later. And as you can see, as time create change, like AI, you losing it whether you like it or not sooner or later, and you ain't got no control over it because you don't have no value that is unique to you and the creator because you ain't in the right environment. And you accepting this because you did not know. We can't fault you. I can't fault you. But now you have a choice. Edify to unify. Scan that barcode, get on our calendar so we can help you make this transfer a lot sooner. But this is a gradually process because a lot of y'all, woo, you deep down in that environment where you think a lie is the truth. Don't get me started on that. But anyway, keeping it simple, I'm happy that you're here, but it's your choice. Like I said, number two is your true source. A lot of you in this environment, 98% of you getting your source outside of yourself. The school system, the media, your parents even. You ain't got nowhere to tap into that can bring that true value out of you. Except now, got to keep it 100. You should be hitting that barcode every day. You should be bringing your friend, neighbors, and relatives up in here because this is the prime opportunity from what's happening in your environment, our environment. I'm still here, but my mindset over here, and that's where I'm trying to get you. You won't be going through all the stress you're going through. A lot of y'all worry about what you're gonna eat 8 to 10 hours out the whole day. A lot of you worrying about how you gonna pay your bills, or your water gonna get cut off, or your house note. This stuff right here will worry you. And most, when I say stress, that's exactly what I'm talking about altogether. So when you understand this, you want the best for yourself. The creator wants the best for you, but you have a choice. Now, Edify to Unify is that choice. Now, I'm slowly getting you to think a better way so you can be a lot more fulfilled in this life, because you only live once. And I'll tell you, man, life go by quick. I'm 60 years old as I speak. And even if you're making a lot of money in that environment, you still not fulfilled. You still gonna be worried because you are not in control of time. 99% of you don't even plan your life. You just let life happen to you. And that's sad, but if that's all what you know, that's what you know. But if now is the time for you to make a choice, draw a line. Everybody say you can't start over. You can. You can draw a line today and start making this transition with a sense of urgency, with this is the right environment for you to make a change and go to that next level. And that'll be something great, because if you know you know, if you're on the bottom, or you're poor, or you're middle class, and you want to be better than that, you deserve better than that, this is the time. This is the time to make that transition from worldly to kingdom living with a purpose. Come on in and take this dose. You are the greatest creation that the Creator made to accomplish His purpose here on earth. That is your second dose out of the 5. And when you understand that from a kingdom living perspective, all you have to do now, you know your purpose, you know your value in kingdom living with a purpose. You know you the greatest creation, so He needs you to get in line with His purpose so He can create, accomplish His purpose here on earth. That's my purpose. That's my value. That's why I'm here today with passion to teach you, to put this out there. You have a choice now. You have a choice now. Because we all about inwardly. Because if you spiritual, in any sense of the word, you know the Creator communicate with you. Go ahead. Appreciate you coming on. Thanks for coming to the live. The daily dose. Come on here and get your daily dose. Scan that barcode, get on my calendar. Let's get you into the environment that can really get you where you want to be spiritually and mentally, so you can be the best you can be while you here on earth, and tap into your true purpose. When you know you the greatest, all you have to do now, once you make that I'm already getting you over there. I'm speaking from a perspective. I'm here waiting on you. I'm here waiting on you. I'm at level 4 in the 5 secrets, all right? That the whole universe got the answer. Every human on the planet, all 8.1 billion of us. But today we talking about the 5 secrets of getting into the right environment and acknowledging the one that you in. You will never be as successful as you can be and want to be. Right? So if you want to stay that great, I'm just trying to get you in a better position to let you know somebody out here truly care about you. And the Creator has an ultimate goal and plan for you. That's me, man. I never planned anything. I was told God. Yes. See, and that's what a lot of people teach you in religion. And it's not your fault, you know. But you got to plan. If you don't plan by default, the world got a plan for you. If you do not plan, the is already for you. You see what I'm saying? The environment you in already got something for you, just to let you know how unique, and I can't say the word, but you just know how that system work is like. Even when you born, they on top of you. They got your parents signing something to sign you over, that you think you own your child, but you just managing it. In the world, in the environment you in, they already starting to treat you like you in commerce when you don't have no knowledge. Your mom geeked up with drugs and stuff from having a baby, and they already tapped into the source. you know, and that's sad. But you in the world, that kind of stuff you expect. That's why I say kingdom living is vital. It's a whole different mindset. And that's why you can't complain when you in the world. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. I've been waiting on you all my life. Don't know it was you, but it turns out to be you. Hey, I appreciate that because we all need each other when it comes to the other side of the environment. When you're in the world, a lot of people all about me, my I. But when you come over here with a spiritual perspective, I need you to succeed just as well as me. I need you to tap into your purpose just as well as you need my purpose as of today. Think about it. Your purpose would be just as vital, just as important as mine, just as unique as my thumbprint. And let me show you, my purpose is to help you tap into your purpose, right? That's a valuable, unique value. Unique to me, and I'm putting it out here in the marketplace for you to make a transition to help you identify your true value so you can impact me the way I'm impacting you. So I need you to come over here. So that's when when you really talk about kingdomship. It's the value that you bring to the king. See, when you in democracy, it's all about you. But when you're in a kingdomship, even the Bible don't. Yeah, I take this back. Even that's where you get it from the Bible. It talks about kingdomship. I meant to say, even the churches don't talk about kingdomship the way it is supposed to be taught within the Bible itself. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. But yes, I need you, sport, just like you need me. The creator need us just as well as we need him. And he will give you more value in your life as you bring value to his what? Creation. All he wants you to do is add value to what he created. Think about it. Why you think all the bad guys, ones that don't even follow God laws and think men ought to be married to men and whatever here in your environment, why they are so successful? You know why? They got the knowledge and they got the wisdom to use it. And all they doing, sport, is just adding value to God's creation. And God can't go back on his word. He got to honor that. They take all the resources from the ground and do what? I was told a long time ago. Matter of fact, I was in Amway. Y'all probably know that multi-level marketing thing. And I went to a meeting and the guy said machinery is what create wealth. I could never understand that until about 4 years ago. It clicked. But I'm just saying, it's all about knowing the three basic things the creator looking for you to do to get his praise, to get more and more value out of the creator. But what they missing is one thing that most religious people have. They got the knowledge, right? They don't have the wisdom, but they have the understanding of the knowledge, but don't put the action in it. They waiting for a blessing. They waiting for a miracle. They going to church because they looking for the need. The worldly people just put it in action, baby. You know, They know what they know and put it in action, and gotta keep it 100. But if we as spiritual beings go ahead and take care of the whole trifecta, get the knowledge, got the understanding, and put it to work. I'm trying to get you to put it to work. You can't put it to work over here in the way when you spiritual, because you're gonna be missing something. But see, if you just whirl and that's where your choice is, go at it. You can accept the things that go on in that environment. But when you like myself, you know you deserve better. You know the world is need to be a better place. And what you do make the world a better place. Come on in, take your dose. Come on in, take your dose, share this video, share this live. I'll be back in tomorrow to get more and more in this. And I hope after the 5 secrets of getting into that good environment, getting the soil ready for you to prosper, to just grow within and be the best you can be so this world can be a better place. That's what I'm excited about. That's what I'm looking forward to. So come on in, take your dose. I know you're getting ready to go to work. I know you probably out there saying you're already late, but that's the environment you in. Work, true. Even over here in Kingdom Living with a purpose, you're gonna work. But one thing for sure, you're gonna lose your job, and you losing your time is your life in the system you in now, in the community you in now, in the environment you are in now. But when you're over here, you're working with a smile on your face because you know you impacting the world. You know you tapped into the true creator of the universe, and you got your rightful part, your unique part in him accomplishing his purpose here on earth. That ought to get you fired up and do me. That's why I can come on here every day, 5 days a week, just to talk to my people. That's why I can go on the other channels every day besides Sunday to talk to the people. Because once we get the app up and running and out to the people, Lord have mercy, we will be getting ready to do a pre-launch of the app soon. That's what I'm getting excited about now. Looking ready to do a prenup of the app soon. So y'all out here getting ready to go to work. You in this system, you in this environment, and you see how it's changing right now. And if you don't take advantage of this season, I don't know what to tell you. That's why we out here every day getting you to really tap into your mind to make the transition to kingdom living with a purpose. Number 2 out of the 5 secrets of how to get that soil turned up so you can be successful truly from within. And you can only get so far in the resources or in the community that you're in right now. The environment you're in right now can only take you to your gift and your talent. You'll never reach your true value and your unique purpose because you haven't answered the first 2 of the 5 secrets. You can make a lot of money over here. You know, you can get a lot of fame in that environment, but you still gonna be empty from within. And you're gonna have to address that emptiness one day, sooner or later. Even if you're on your back, finna get ready to hit the dirt, you really gonna come to grips then. But you definitely gonna acknowledge that and answer that sooner or later, include myself. But if we make the transition into an environment that is uplifting, motivating, praising, and edifying each other and helping each other be the best they can be, that's what this life should be about. That's what life is all about. But you was integrated into the worldly system, a sinful system, and you know this. But now, this is the only time right now that you have a choice to make that can help you tap into your true source, your true identity, help you identify your true identity, your true source, tap into your true unique purpose, and have potential to have dominion here on earth like the first Adam. And I'm saying this in the 21st century. Do you hear what I'm saying? And you don't hear any mega churches even speaking this deep because they are not there. They still in the world just preaching, just preaching. To me, sport jump on here sometime. We have a little disagreement between preaching and teaching, but I'm giving you a system here that can help you tap into your true purpose to make you a better person, to get you in line with the creator. And that's my unique purpose. And I can't wait to see how your purpose affect me in a positive way to make this world a better place. This is where you need to be and get in the right environment so we can make the world a better place as we come together and you be fulfilled yourself. Yes, come on in. Let's talk about it. This is your daily dose. Your daily dose today is to realize that you are the greatest creation of the creator, greater than all the minerals, gold within the earth. You're greater than all the animals, plants that was created. You're better than all the fish in the water, all that, birds in the air. You are the greatest. And you in an environment that you cannot be the best you can be until now. We got a 3-step process. Even if you know you want to stay in that environment, get your kids in this. Because we have a program called the 1720 to help your kids tap into their true value at an early age so they can at least have over $1 million worth of assets by the time they get in the marketplace. Yes. And I challenge, I'm putting this every day out here. Y'all coming on here pretty regular. You're going to hear me say, if you find anybody else on the planet that's teaching this, let me know so we can collaborate. And I teach you personally the 3-step process themselves. Me. Hi, come on in. Let's talk about your daily dose. Welcome everybody that come. Share the video, share the live, because all the other programs out there, they doing what they do within the world. And most of them worried about the main things, just like you: food, water, clothing, the basics. And they go through life trying to accomplish that. But they don't focus on what truly matters. Because if you focus on what truly matters, you wouldn't worry about those things. Because those things will be taken care of. That will leave the stress that you go through by worrying about those things in that system. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is true value for you from the creator who know you better than you know yourself. But if you spiritual, welcome. You'll eventually make the transition. If you want to stay in the world, you'll just continually doing what you're doing. But a choice will be made whether you do it here, tomorrow, or next year. Because being honest, you already made a choice by default, worldly. You have to truly, intentionally want to come out to another environment from the mindset so you can be fulfilled to the fullest. Take this dose. I got to take some peanut butter and water with my dose. Or you could just toss it in the trash. Yes. So if you have any questions, come on, talk to me. We got about 15 minutes. This is your daily dose. We need to uplift, motivate, praise, and edify each other so we can tap into our true purpose and you can take advantage of the system that is made for you. But you got to change your mindset from the environment you was born in. You was born in a sinful place. Everybody just to get here. You're not from here. So when you grab these understanding, these 5 things will help you really determine the environment you truly want to be in for the rest of your life and bring your kids up in this environment. Oh my goodness, man. You know what to expect. You're going to be stressed out. You're going to be out of control. You're going to be just worried about stuff you cannot control. And you're wasting your time on something you're going to lose no matter what. But if you tap into your true purpose, identify your true value, you will always have something valuable to give to the world, and that's going to make the world a better place. And that will be worth more to you than any job in that environment, any career in that environment, and any profession in that environment. That's why I'm out here putting this out here every day besides the weekend with the daily dose. Cause you can only take so much. We got to give you a break like your job do, cause I'm working here with a passion. But when we all line up in the right environment, we all could be happy and fulfilled without being worried and stressed out about the basics. Your creator got you covered, but you ain't in the right environment. And that's your choice now, because you didn't have a choice 2 years ago until now. That's why this is so vital to you and your kids and the generations to come, and what we can do to make the world a better place. Yes, share it with your friend, put it out there. We have over 41 million that's feeling it right now for the changes in that environment. The government is getting rid of over 300,000 jobs out of the government. See, and all that time is gone. Can you imagine if you would knew this at a young age, pre-K to high school? You would be a lot farther along in life. You'll be a lot more fulfilled in life, and you will see that life have a great purpose and meaning when you understand the creator purpose. And we also talk about that over here at Edify to Unify. I just tapped on it earlier. That's the three basics. But you will never understand and overstand that until you make the transition and you're not tapped into the 5 secrets how to get that environment ready in your mind. Oh my goodness. This is sweet to me. And if you understand what I'm saying, welcome. Because you eventually get it, but it's slowly coming together. Because I don't want to overwhelm you too much. Because the world do have a clamp on your mind. Like I said, a lot of y'all will praise the wrong thing and you know it's wrong. So you know you gotta be a little, you know, you know that environment got a grip on you if you truly think that. And you offend that. You ain't in the right environment if you're a spiritual person. And now you ain't gotta go along with the worldly stuff. You can make a transition from the mind and we build the community, we building a system, which in turn gonna turn into a nation where we can govern ourselves from the creator of the universe perspective. Because I keep telling you this too. I always knew another human couldn't create me, and it couldn't create you. Something greater had to create you. And we are tapped into that source over here. And we trying to get you out of that environment to the environment you can grow in and love in and make a difference in the world. 98% of you not making a difference in the world. You helping somebody else make a difference because they got the system and the community that's controlling you, and they need your time to accomplish what they want because you in the world. You're not in a system where you get praised by the value you add to the creator creation. Yes. I hope this makes sense to you. My associates say I'm too deep for the average person. I don't know how to make it any simpler than what I'm doing and giving you that choice just to feel If you feel me, if you feel the society, which it is changing, and you want the best for you and your family, and you looking for a place you can go that is uplifting you, motivating you, praising you, and edifying you, and you truly is a spiritual being, come on. You can't got nothing to lose because you know what that environment is doing and what the outcome gonna be just about. Over here, you got everything to look forward to with a smile without the stress. So come on in, take your daily dose. Come on in, take your daily dose. And your daily dose for the day is you are the most greatest creation of all the creation of the creator on this planet here. And you are so important to the creator. You don't have a clue because you'll run out of that environment if you truly knew. Even if you not understood what I've been saying here in the last couple of days, this probably been going on, sport may know, about a week, if that. The daily dose haven't been going on 7 days yet. And the environment in that where you at, you see where it's going for you as a human. And the ones, the elite, they doing what they do. And they treating you as such, and you can see this from the government, from the first asset class in over 100 years. They're using that to get rid of a lot of the human beings. AI in the workforce, your job, career, profession that you get stressed out about just to make ends meet for what you drink and eat and your clothes. You are very, very stressed out. And this is your time because time is life. You can't get it back. So you can draw a line. It's halftime, as they say in football. If you down and out with 98% of you are, and the elites are just running amok on you to the point where they getting ready to say, you are not going to own anything, but you're going to work yourself to death. Y'all probably thought our ancestor was enslaved, which they was. You finna feel it too. You getting ready to feel that too. And you're going to think that you are free. And I'm trying to get you out of that environment now. I'm trying to get you out of that environment right now at this time. I truly believe the Creator's giving us a time span to come out to get in line with His purpose, kingdom living with a purpose. So you can at least have that choice to live life to the fullest and have the potential with the 5 secrets to have destiny here on earth, to have dominion here on earth. But you got to make a transition here to kingdom living with a purpose. Come on in, take your dose. I appreciate you for coming on. I know you're getting ready to go to work. I laugh all the time because you all know the environment you in. You all know the way things are changing right now. You can see it with your eyes, and they ain't talking about your third eye, fifth eye, none of that. Just with these bifocals on, you can see how the world is changing. And you as humans is getting the raw deal. And over here with Kingdom Living with a Purpose, we need you. We need to uplift you, motivate you, praise you, edify you, and bring the best out of you. Because what we need is within you. Oh my goodness. That's what we talking about here. Now, y'all all go out there, make your money, pay your bills, live your life in that environment, and you know you're not happy. You know you're stressed out. You know you deserve more than what you're going through. And you know time is life. When that job is gone, which it is, gonna go. When that career is gone, which it is, gonna go. Your profession, you're gonna end up leaving that too. And your time is what it is. Your time is what it is. And the way that society treat you and give you the ability to eat and drink is pausing your body. They just telling you in your face they don't care. It's sad to say, but true. And you still stay in that environment because you did not have an option until today. Today you have an option. You ought to be sharing this like you trying to get folks in the church. You ought to be sharing this like your life depended on it. If you care about somebody else, share it with them. Get them on this program. Daily dose. And I ain't gonna say it's easy to make that transition, but when you tired and sick and tired, especially when you get up in age, man, you start to realize you ain't got that much longer left. And that's why I always wanted a system, which I'm building now, and you got the ability to tap into. When I was 9 years old, I wanted a community, which you have now, that you can tap into and live your life in an environment that will uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and edify you until we are one. You getting tapped into your true purpose, and you won't be distracted by the things that you are distracted by now in this environment. No stress. You just add value to the God's most created creation, yourself and the other creations around you, from the resources, like I said, fruits, trees, and just give them praise and live life and multiply. I just gave you back to the basic one. Yes, yes. What time is it? Okay. Like I say, I come on here just to talk to my people, giving you the 5 doses to get your mindset in another environment. If you're sick and tired of being where you at, you being stressed out, you know you deserve more. Take these 5 doses, you will have the ability to make the transition to kingdom living and tap into your true value. As life goes, you gonna go with it. As life goes, you gonna go with it with your true unique value. As where you at in the environment you in now, you gotta start over. You got to start over. And time is life. And that's what the environment you in is designed for you to go through. And that's why this 3-step process here is vital. Meet you where you at, step by step. Even if you want to stay in that environment, teach your kids, give them the option to at least tap into their true purpose instead of going out here in the marketplace trying to find a job, career, profession, to go through what you are going through. Do you truly care about your kids, your family, your generation? I'm just being honest. Just about that time, man. I'm ready to start over with kingdom living with a purpose. I appreciate you, man. You just don't know how much stress, how much peace, and how much impact you can make in the world when you tap into your true value, your true purpose, and make that transition from worldly living to kingdom living with a purpose. I look forward to working with you. Everything is coming together, and this is gonna be short lived. Y'all seeing me every day because things gonna grow so rapidly. And I said 5 years when I started this. If you can understand 5 years can change your whole life, then it took you up to this point. Wherever you're at in life now, you can surpass that if you tap into your true purpose, identify your true value, and get in line with the creator and his purpose for you. you see the environment you in. You see the environment you in. Come on here just for an hour. If you want to catch me more, check me out on from 8 to 9 every day, getting into this. Because once the app hit, once I get everything squared away on Google Play right now, you can put Edify to Unify, scan that barcode, get Edify, and just put it in the Google search bar. You can find out more about me. You can find out more about me, and you can see where my heart is for you. And I really have the best in hand for you. That's why I created this system. So let's do it. I love y'all. I want the best for you, but you got to make the choice. Do you want the best for yourself? You got to make that choice if you want the best for yourself and your kids. And like I always say, thanks again for checking in. We'll be back in with number 3. No, I'm gonna do something else. I ain't gonna hit the third one tomorrow. We're gonna talk about priorities. Priorities. I appreciate that, man. We're gonna talk about priorities because your priority dictates a lot of what you're doing in life. Your priorities will stop you from doing what you don't need to do. Your priority put your life in perspective. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit tomorrow. Then we're gonna get back into 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So have a great day. Y'all be safe out there. Don't worry about food, water, and drinking, clothing, but you got to make the transition to understand why you shouldn't even be worried about it. And that's what we putting out here today, every day on Edify to Unify. And with that being said, let's do it.